just right before 3 o'clock this morning, as this club was exiting, a lot of patrons was leaving this club. Officers was up here on the scene, just kind of, they were familiar that the club was ending. Shortly after they arrived, shots were fired. Officers got down and tried to determine where the shots was fired. What we know at that time, there were several rounds that struck a couple people, and unfortunately one of our officers was struck. He was grazed in the face. He's doing really well. He's over at the hospital, and he's up and talking, so we're extremely thankful that he's okay. But another thing, that there was another citizen here who was struck in his car, and he was also transported over to the hospital. He's going having x-ray at this time. I believe both of them are going to be fine, but it's just one of those things that just happened here. We're so glad that no one else was really seriously injured, so that's kind of where we are right now.
So just right now, one civilian and one officer grazed?
That's correct. One officer grazed in the cheek, and another citizen was also struck. Not sure where, but I know he's having x-rays right now. I just spoke to another officer, in fact, and got that information. But again, it probably could have been worse. You know, I'm glad that the shots were not fired inside of the club, because there were people who were gathered inside as they was exiting, as the club was ending. So, but tonight is okay. We're extremely grateful and thankful that our officer's okay.
Where are we with the suspect?
We're still looking for the suspect at this time. We have some of our task force members here who got another intel, and so they are actually running down a few leads. But you know, this is just an example how our officers, they work day after day, night after night. They were familiar with this business, so they was here to try to add extra security for the patrons as they was exiting. And you know, our officers have put it on the line every night, and so we're just extremely thankful that there wasn't worse than it really is. And so so that's what I'm gonna do at this moment here. I'm gonna get ready to go see our officer just to touch bases with him and make sure he's good.